Welcome back. Expressions are important part of your avatar, and they make a huge impact how interactions feels like. So then, what expressions should I make? You should make facial expressions that support your character and what you will use when interacting with others. It's great to have many different expressions, but will you use them all more than once? If you want to, you can also sketch out expression sheet of your character and use that as your reference. I will make 7 base expressions for myself here. I can mix and match them in later on in Unity to get different expressions if needed. Here is a list what I will be doing today for myself and Snaky Snake. My expressions enhance my current boogie, and I'm always sunshine and rainbows, so I don't need angry or sad face for myself. It's good to have idea how strong facial expressions you want to have. On a scale of most realistic to cartoony over-exaggerated expressions, choose the spot where your character would fit the best. I use mine mostly in conversations, so I don't want them to be too distracting to others. I placed my expressions a bit over middle ground. Closed eyes is the most basic you can start with. You can make different one for blinking if you feel like it. Depending how you have modeled your character, it varies how you will have to make your own blink. I use Scale Tool to close eyelids, and then I adjust them with proportional editing. Proportional Tool and Mirroring are your friends here. You should check in object mode how your eyelids are closing. Sometimes it clips on the way to the end position. You might need to tweak your end position to get movement on the right spot. If you have a moving eyes, it's good to check if they clip through the lids. I made my closed eyes to look more happy. You could make your blink to be more natural. There is probably some extra steps you can take to make the move smoother, but I just do really basics here. This is probably the one expression I use the most, so I want it to look pretty natural. I recommend to have a mirror or take photos of yourself to get reference how your face move. If you just move eyes and mouth, your expressions can lack some great movement. For this one, I include movement of the ears because it enhanced the look. This can look a little bit weird if you won't think this one through. I am not judging, but it's pretty creepy to laugh eyes wide open. It's also good to have a side view open to see how your expressions look from different angles. While making this, I was so close to add more teeth because you can see inside of the mouth here. Later on, if it's too distracting on testing phase, I shall fix it. I shall call this one now a smug face. I think it's closest to describe my trickster face. While making your expressions, think situation where you will use that face. It helps you to get the tone and the boogie of your expression right. It's good to ask feedback of your expressions while making them, because they might not look as clear to others than they look to you. Speaking of, this one is a great example of that. This face should be used when you are in an uncomfortable situation, or you have done something a little bit embarrassing, or some sort of situation where you start to sweat. I made new object for a sweat drop and skated it down. It should stay hidden inside of the head. I asked feedback for this one, and I got 2 notes. 1.
Sweat drop should fall downwards because of the gravity. Moving out sideways looks a little bit off.
And 2. She looks like she's in pain. I made the sweat drop to move downwards, so it was easy fix. Then I just try to make this one to look like they are not in pain. Yeah. This was probably the easiest one to make. You can make different variations of this face. I have often seen anime style used for this one in VRchat. This one might be more on the surprise side of the shock face. I won't be encountering mega shocking situations while adventuring, so this should be fine. This is great face to have, and I will use this one often because internet is full of weird things. I took the essence to this expression from the rock. It is smell what the snake is cooking. Snaky Snake is totally rocking this one. I could count this one as expression. I will map this one on a joystick's touch function. So, when I just touch my controller, I will wiggle my ears. We could add more expressions, but I think this is a good start. You should make also all of the voice themes too, like I did. I won't be covering that one here now, because voice themes is mostly just Cat Splendor plugin. There is great tutorial about adding basic shape keys and voice themes from this little devil, Rainhead. Go check them out. Next time, I will be testing out everything and do some less polishing. I hope you enjoyed your time here. See you in next one. Bye-bye.